So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jahidul Islam welcoming everyone to Crickline. Today, me alongside with our sports reporter Tushar Imran will discuss about tomorrow's high voltage test match between India and Australia, and it's gonna be really exciting one because the series is 1-1 and it's a five match test series, and more importantly, in last four occasion India was the victorious in every occasion. It's a quite remarkable achievement for India because beating Australia is always special, and in test is more than special. So, what is your expectation in tomorrow's game?
Look at that. I mean, it is one of those situations when you can't actually expect India to win all the matches. Given the fact that back in the last series as well, it was in Australia, India won the game. But what's happening here in the first game of this series, Border Gavaskar, India actually smashed Australia, and it was a win for India for 295 runs, which is a remarkable one. But what happened in the last game? It was really heated. Jaiswal in the first game said the ball's coming too slow, too stuck, and then in the ping ball test, what happened? Everyone literally witnessed it. So it's a win-win situation. But coming back, I mean, Hazel is actually seems like he's pretty fit. Pat Cummins actually talked about it, and seems like he's going to be in the match. And it's going to be a tough day for India if everything goes right for Australia.
Oh, well, Tushar, you know that Brisbane Gabba is considered as one of the fastest pitch ever in cricket history, and India will play there. So it's going to be really difficult for them because in playing in Brisbane against someone like Pat Cummins, Mitchell Starks is always difficult. But at the same time, after starting this test series, what exactly happened with Jaiswal and Mitchell Stark. So Mitchell Stark will also ready for the action. So what do you think now? How Mitchell Stark and Pat Cummins will react tomorrow?
I mean, Starkey is one of the players who is probably by far the best ping ball test cricketer without any shadow of a doubt. But when it comes to red ball cricket, if you see that Hazelwood is coming back, there's going to be tough for India without a shadow of a doubt. That's simply because Hazelwood and Pat Cummins, and then Starkey is everywhere fit. So Paddy is fine as usual. Probably one of the finest captains Australia has ever produced. And then Scotty is going to miss probably as Hazel is coming back. So if Australia wins the toss and gets to bowl first, and just think about the last game, what happened in the fast ball, Starkey literally made it LBW and Jaiswal got out. And the whole commentary box, the whole situation was literally not something that the Indians thinking about witness something, given the fact that they won the first game as well. So seems like a rough one, heated, and we came to know that Ashes is the huge, probably the biggest rivalry between Australia and England, but now it seems like Border Gavaskar is the best one in the world in terms of cricket.
Yeah, definitely. I also agree with you. But if we talk about, if we compare Ashes and Border Gavaskar Trophy, then I should prefer, and everyone will prefer Ashes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to go to that debate, but I just want to show some things that is, according to my experience, tomorrow that will be the big day, and that will be the toughest day for Indian batters, as Brisbane Gabba, maybe the last test match, last test series, because this ground will be handed over to the Olympic Authority Association of Australia, because Australia will arrange next 2030 Olympic. So it's going to be really remarkable for both the team. Both the team will try to win, but according to me, that I can assure you that Australia will clearly ahead and they will win this test match. I just want to show why. That India having a golden generation, Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah, and some other key players, they were playing for almost 10 or 12 years altogether. But now they are on the eve of their career. You know, Virat Kohli, he's not doing well. Rohit Sharma, he's not doing well. And they're struggling. Literally, they're struggling. Maybe this is the last series they're playing. Their career is nearly coming to the end. But at the same time, if you talk about Indian fast bowlers, especially Jasprit Bumrah, he is the trump card. I think Jasprit Bumrah, if he bowls well, then India may have some sort of chance for tomorrow's game.
I mean, you can't single-handedly win the game. Cricket is a game of, team efforts. So if you just rely on Jasprit Bumrah, you can expect to see some mysteries or probably some miracles to happen, because seems like Mansh Labuschagne is also slowly coming back to form. And if Steven Smith clicks it as well, then it's going to be a really, really tough day for India, which they would never love to engage themselves in. So, as you mentioned, the fact that Gabbar is going to be
one of the fastest.
Yeah. The last Test match, as they're actually handing it over to Olympic Committee for 2030 Olympics. So, for both of the teams, it's remarkable. But for Australia, it's going to be a lot more special than ever before, because they're sort of a champion team that normally not willing to let anything go, out of their hands. So this is the last chance. And Gabbar is one of the special stadiums. There's MCG, Sydney Cricket Ground as well. But Gabbar is something where Australians always challenge other teams. So even back in the last series, when Tim Payne was behind the stumps and telling Pound to say, can't wait to see you in Gabbar. But they lost the game in Gabbar as well. So, things are heated right now. But I think, as you mentioned, Australia are ahead of India. And this is the situation I can see as well.
Definitely. You know that in cricket history, Ashes is considered as one of the oldest rivalry between Australia and India. England, sorry.
England, yeah.
So, Australia never lose against England 4 Ashes on the trot. Never.
Yeah.
But in a Border Gavaskar Trophy, we have seen that in last 4 occasions, every time India was the victorious. So this is their home series, and I don't think and I don't believe that Australia will lose this series, back-to-back series against India at their home soil. So it's gonna be really predictable that Australia will win tomorrow's game, and we. Also, as an Asian people, we also hope India will bounce back, India will do better. But good luck for Australia and good luck for India. And Tushar Imran, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks
Viewers,
for having
thank
me.
you very much for watching Crickline. We'll be back with another video. Stay tuned to Crickline.